What's going on? I'm gonna go ahead and take a brief moment to show you how to properly set up for the bench press. One of the biggest problems I see with my clients and when I see people benching in general, they don't get enough tightness throughout their entire body. When you fail to reach the necessary tightness in the upper back and the core and the legs, it's almost like you're trying to push off of an air mattress or a water bed. So think about that for a minute. When I get set up for the bench, I like to tell people just to simply lie back. All right, because they know what that feels like. They know what lying flat feels like, right? Obviously. Next thing I'm gonna say is go ahead and find your grip. I go pinky on the ring. And I'm gonna say go ahead and lift yourself up momentarily and pull your shoulder blades down to your butt, to your back pockets. All right, at which point I'm gonna get readjusted. I'm gonna say go ahead and shrug up and pull your shoulder blades together. Okay, at that point, grab the bar using the lats and pull yourself back towards the rack and up on your traps. And that'll get you a natural arch to well watch. Boom, right there. At that point, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the quads, okay? You want your knee lower than your hip, which mine is. My feet are flat on the floor. At which point, I'm either gonna wait for my spotter to count down, and at 1 or 2, I'm gonna take a big breath, but I'll go ahead and unrack myself and show you how it's done. 1, 2. All right, so breathing is very, very important, as you see. You want to fill the chest and the belly up with as much air as possible, okay? And you want to hold that in the descend. So in the descend of the bench, you don't want to just let the bar come down however willy-nilly it wants. You want to actively row the bar to yourself. All right, so when you go ahead and you're in that position, break at the elbow slightly, right? Let the backs of the triceps be supported and fall on the lats. Let the forearm be supported on the bicep. Engage like you're doing a row. Actively row that bar. Slow. Keep that tightness, just like a spring. Pause, release, back up towards the rack. I keep my elbows tucked pretty much in the bottom. When you come towards the top, I don't want to see any of the shoulder flaring shit, okay? You want to keep your shoulders where they are. The elbows may kind of flare out, which is kind of a natural movement, but not this, right? I like to kind of get here and drive with the lats and let the triceps take over. So there it is. Hopefully it wasn't too confusing. Good luck and get your bench up.